Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we got to roll with Tal. Tal is one of our brown belts. Been with us for quite a few years. Strong guy, and yeah, it's always an interesting role with him because his aggressiveness can make it a different role. So right there, you see, he's going to pass. I'm just chilling out, looking for wedges to make wedges here, and I've got it with my right arm there in his hip. I'm just trying to keep him from put too much weight on me. So as it goes north-south, you see my right hand goes behind his tricep there. He's going for my left arm for the arm bar there, so that's my bad arm that's injured still. So I'm just being very cautious of it. And if he starts to really pull on, I'm going to turn hard towards him to get my left elbow to the mat. I don't know what that was. Can't remember. But just keep going. So right there, he's trying to put the collar around me to get for a choke, and I'm aware of that. Just kind of fighting grips right here, limiting his ability to control me, and go for any armbar on my left arm. So he's tried to sit back there for that armbar. I knew that was something that he was interested in, so I was aware of that. And here, just using my legs, I've got that collar grip there, which is, if you watch any of my videos, that's one of my favorite grips when I'm doing gi. It's a very powerful grip, and it's a great way for me to control distance as well as initiating sweeps, either pulling him into me or pushing him away. So with my right hand, see I'm grabbing here at his left ankle. So he tried to sit back for a leg lock, which is awesome. I love it. I love it when people are working leg locks on me. It gives me a chance to work on defense too. And can always catch me when I'm not prepared. So it's great for people to do that. Guys, you got to work on your moves and don't be afraid to go after them. As you can see in my videos, I will leg lock you all the time. I don't care. I'm going to get my reps in, and that will help you get better. You know, it's like Bruce Lee said, I don't fear the guy that's done 10,000 moves. It's the one move he's done 10,000 times. So you need to get your reps to work out the problems with it and get you better and better at your particular moves that you do for your, your A game. You always want to try to expand your game and try new things, but you're going to have your A game too. So I'm not going to get very much with him there because his weight is back so far. I see as I lifted him up. It's just more of a thing to let him be aware. Maybe, letting him be aware that I might be able to go for a sweep. It wasn't something I really thought that I could get. It's just, trying to stay in his head that, hey, there's ability here that I might be able to get a sweep on you. But when he's back that far, I know I'm not going to be able to get a sweep. So I'm keeping that left hand there in the collar, controlling it. So I tried to come up there for a little sweep, pushing him back, but he came up and he didn't allow me to come up and push him back to his butt. So I get back there in the middle. I try to be conscious of where the camera is so that I'm not all over the place, guys. I don't have a cameraman. It's just sitting there on a stand. So, uh, you know, I'm doing what I can. So keeping the grip there in the collar is a great controlling his posture. And if he tries to go really hard one way or the other, it allows me to limit his movement and maybe pull him off balance, which is what you want to do to make that Kazushi. If I can get his hands on the mat, then his hands aren't on me and also can take the weight off his legs. So I'm trying for a loop choke there, was not able to get it. I'm still keeping the collar grip, which I really like. Now I'm using my feet to just make wedges. And possibly I might be able to come inside, pull him to me, and maybe get to a leg entry because both of my legs are inside. He stands up, doesn't allow me to get that leg entry. So now here it's a battle of the grips and who's going to control whose grips. That's what it comes down to a lot with fighting. In wrestling we call it wrist control, but it's huge when you have the gi. He jumped out. He just jumped out and ran away from that leg entry. He saw that I was attempting it, and he just bailed out of that one pretty quickly. So good on him to get out of it. So now he's looking to possibly do a leg lock on me. I'm keeping him close because he wants to sit back, and if I keep him close, then uh, I'm not having to worry about the leg lock. Well, I'm keeping him close because most of the time these guys they're trying for straight ankle. Now I'm trying for an entry here with my right leg. As you can see, he's pushing into it. And as we fall over, I'm able to get the heel hook there. Yeah, there and my knee. So it is what it is, guys. Just keep training. As I say, just keep training. You can work through the injuries. Um, I don't, unless you just had surgery. I've had two ACL reconstructions, so that had me out for a little over a year. But if you're not getting surgery, there's things you can do to work on your training to continue to keep training, which I highly recommend. You see me trained in some of these videos with one hand. Hey, man, just do what you can do. It can change your game, put your game to another level when you do something like that, when you handicap yourself. So now able to come up there, uh, work a little bit of top game here. So y'all can see a little bit better here. So we're pretty much fighting for grips at this point. I'm trying to make good posture, maybe get my left knee passed or a little knee cut there. Now he's got to be worried if he brings his left leg up into my leg. That's going to be a heel hook there. That's a heel hook opportunity. But I'm just trying to make pressure here to slow him down to get my pass. That's one great thing about the gi with those grips. On the collars, on the gi, it's like handles all over the body. Excuse me. And when you're doing no gi so much, it's kind of nice to have those handles, those grips. So now you see with my left arm, I'm trying to isolate, keep his left arm away from, if I keep his elbow away from the side, that leaves him in a state of weakness. You want to have your elbows close to your body. That's where you're strong. So now I'm just trying to isolate that arm there. Now I'm looking for a paper cutter choke. I can tell you that right now. I know that. I'm looking for that paper cutter. So there I am. Yep. Taking my right hand there, looking for that. But I'm isolating it, stepping over for the armbar there. Yeah. I need to keep my left knee up tight. Yes. And right elbow tight, elbow tight. So that's it. That allowed me to get, see guys, you saw about, you can rewind it. I was looking for that paper cutter choke, but that also can distract him while I go for the arm. Just essentially what I did there. And this is probably me thinking right now, why do I keep doing this with younger guys? But anyway, guys, just keep training. Have a great day. Take care.